Today was one of the deadliest days for Christians in decades, and ISIS, we now know, is to blame. Surveillance cameras were rolling as suicide bombers attacked two Egyptian churches during Palm Sunday services. Funerals are now being held for 44 people killed in the bombings. More than 100 others were wounded. Egypt's president has declared a state of emergency, and police in our area are on alert as a precaution. CBS 2's Conybeare has the latest on the bombings.
The first bomb exploded as the St. George's Men's Choir was singing during Palm Sunday services in Tanta, Egypt. The live stream feed from inside the Coptic Christian church suddenly went dark. Parishioners scrambled to escape. The blast caused major damage, destroying the altar and filling the building with smoke and debris. A few hours later, surveillance video from another Coptic Christian church in Alexandria shows a man with a blue sweater over his shoulders try to get inside. Security guards send him through a metal detector. Then suddenly, another explosion. A second camera in the church courtyard shows the power of the blast. Officials say the two bombs killed dozens of people and injured more than 100. ISIS is already claiming responsibility. Outside the church in Alexandria, angry crowds shouted no to terrorism.
I was like, Mom, what's going on? And she was like, our church got bombed, our church got bombed. I was like, what are you talking about? And she's just hysterical. Gloria
Labib is in dental school at NYU. She grew up right across the street from the beautiful church in Tanta. Members of her family, including her Aunt Layla, were inside when the bomb exploded, but all are okay. She says her grandparents are visiting the U.S. this weekend, where it may have been very different.
My grandfather stands front row every service. He could have been one of those people, and somehow, some way, God sent him to visit us this weekend.
In response to the terror bombings, the NYPD stepped up security at houses of worship across the city, including St. Patrick's Cathedral, with counterterrorism teams and bomb-sniffing dogs patrolling outside. Inside, Cardinal Dolan asked everyone to pray for the victims.
Our Egyptian Coptic Orthodox brothers and sisters who suffered yet another terrorist attack in Cairo this Palm Sunday morning.
During a Palm Sunday service at St. Mary St. Damiana Coptic Christian Church in North White Plains, all the parishioners did their best to honor the Christian value of forgiveness on a very dark day in their homeland.
Suicide bomber, we forgive you because Christ taught us that we have to forgive one another.
The U.S. State Department called the attacks, quote, barbaric. Parishioners tell me they want more security at Coptic churches in Egypt. The president there did declare a state of emergency that he says will last for the next 3 months. Jessica.